Hey everybody, it's Amy from Love to Live VSG, or Love to Live Production is what it's technically my channel is, because when I first made it I didn't plan on doing just VSG stuff. So anyway, I want to do a quick review on something that I have got for my to use in my clinical. It is the MD Pocket. I got it from MD Pocket. It is called the Whitecoat Clipboard. It is pretty awesome. It's a pink clipboard with a lot of nursing cheat sheets on the back. You have your volume, QRS complex for heart waves, sepsis, SIRS. You have a pain scale down here at the bottom. You have blood values like your Chem7, your CBC, your LFTs. You have your normal ABG values. This is pretty cool gauge because I don't give a lot of shots. So you study them and you study them and you study, and then you forget sometimes. Because you don't do it often in school, so sometimes you forget. So this tells you all the gauge needles and what they're commonly used for. And then down here it gives you your areas to give shots. The ventrogluteal site, deltoid site, vastus lateralis site, and your dorsogluteal site. And then it tells you, it gives you like A, B, C, and D, and then it tells you what those are. So like for the, let's do the vastus lateralis. A is femoral artery, B is the greater trochanter of the femur, and C is the vastus lateralis. So it gives you, and it shows you with a hand on it. It shows you where in those to give, where they are. So that's a nice little cheat sheet. Gives you two rulers. It gives you a centimeter ruler here. Oh, and it also gives you the pupil eye chart down here at the bottom. It gives you centimeters up here and inches right here. Now you may think, okay, inches is going to be hard to rule by because it's there. Well, it's not, because this clipboard folds in half. Okay, so then there's your inches right there along this edge. Now, you may think, all right, well, now you've taken something and made it smaller, so therefore you've made it more difficult to keep up with. You go into a room, you set your clipboard down, you start doing your vital signs, then you need someplace to write them. Or you're in there and a doctor's saying, you know, or you're taking a report, or you got to find a place to write something. You've got your face sheet printed out, you're taking a report on this patient, you've got 5 or 6 patients, you need to write on their specific face sheet what specifically is going on with them. Notes that the nurse is telling you from the previous shift, and you want a place to write it down. So you've got this clipboard, but then you've made it, you folded it up, and it's small, and so it's even harder to remember to take it with you from one room to the next, because now it's even smaller. So will you notice it? And I forgot to do this, so I came outside to make this video. Hold on just one second here. Okay, sorry about that. I can't believe I forgot that. All right, here's my uniform, my scrub top. It is a Cherokee Workwear. It's got the one pocket here in the top, and I just dropped it. And then it's got the 2 pockets down below. Okay, so you've taken this little clipboard now that you folded in half, and hard to do with one hand like this. I'll tell you, no, it won't hang on there. I was going to hang it on my pants are underneath of this, so. It's a lot easier when you got the uniform shirt on. So there. There's your clipboard. Fits right in the pocket of my uniform top. And like I said, this is a Cherokee Workwear. The dog can't decide if she wants to go in or out. She wants to go in, but she wants me to go in with her. So it fits right in my pocket. It is a little heavy. Pull you up a little bit closer. It is a little bit heavy, so it is going to pull on your shirt a little bit, but it folds. It tucks right into your pocket. It should tuck into your lab coat pocket as well. It holds, when it unfolds, it's got a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of computer paper on it. Now, it doesn't crease them. It doesn't crease them, like crease them, but it does make this little dent in your paper when you fold it. But when you fold it, there's really no, they have things that go around here. It's like to hold the paper down. But I didn't order that. And they have things that go up here that will fasten into this little hole right here, and will, so you can hang your clipboard. There's another thing that fastens on this part right here that will hold a pen. My pens tend to be not necessarily would fit into that holder, so I didn't buy that. So there's extra stuff that you can get. I got mine, like I said, at mdpocket.com. You can also find them, their website is whitecoatclipboards.com. There's a phone number there. So if all else fails, you can go there. You can find them on eBay. Amazon.com probably has them. But when I went to MD Pocket, they were $25.95, I think, full, normal price. And I got mine for $19.95, and with shipping, it cost me $26. So barely more, like $1 more than it would have cost full price. And pink's what I wanted, so I didn't care really what color it was. I liked it that it was on sale. So what I've done, because it's metal, so what I've done is, and it's easy to wipe off because these are laminated, so it's easy to take a rag and wipe it off if you need to. Of course, I don't take it into any contact isolation rooms, so I don't have to worry about that as much. But and this doesn't come in contact with the patient themselves. It stays over on the counter or in my hands. But what I've done there are some things that our class, like our serum levels, blood levels, there's certain levels that they want us to know the bus is coming. That's why the dog wanted inside. She doesn't like the school bus. And then there's things that there are some things that we are or are not, that we're supposed to chart as nursing students. So they made us a little cheat sheet. And then the PQRST pain characteristics. Basically that's the palliative factors. Palliative factors are quality, the radiation or region of the pain, the severity of the pain, and the temporal factors. Does the pain intensify with time changes? Like, do you get pain at night where you don't get pain in the day? Stuff like that. So I wanted that on here. And then we have our serum levels that we need to know for our class, which may or may not be exactly the same as these. So I put the ones that our teacher gave us that were tested on these. So another school bus. One bus is letting a kid off and the other bus is waiting for them to. So I put the ones that we need to know for class, and yeah. And then up here, I got my name up here on this side, and then on this side over here, I have just a little piece of paper cut out. We take blood sugars, so So we need a glucose monitor code, and our instructor has a code. We don't have our own personal codes, so we use our instructor's code, and that's what that is. So, but anyway, there's the clipboard. Here's the back. It holds a regular sheet of paper, and now that I've got the tape on there, it makes it a little bit staticky, which is not a bad thing for me. And then it just folds, and really you don't even really have to do anything. It folds, and the paper just stays right there in it. So yeah, and it fits right in my pocket. So yes, it is smaller, but I don't have to worry about leaving it in a room. I can just shove it in my pocket and go on with myself. And I don't have to worry about leaving it somewhere or leaving it at the computer when I'm doing charting, and then somebody says, hey, I need you to do this, and you run and do it, and then you're like, oh, where did I leave my folder? Where did I leave my clipboard? Because I have one of those big ones that's plastic, and it latches, and it's nice, and it holds a lot of paper, but I leave it places because I can't portably carry it, or I'm putting it under my arm to do something with both hands, and that's just not, I mean, they could drop on a patient or drop it in the floor, and everything I've got in it goes everywhere. And yeah, so I may later on get the pen thing, I don't know, but because it would stick it out up here. But anyway, this is the clipboard. I hope y'all like it, and go get one. It's really cool. Whiteboard Clipboards is what it's called, or just go to mdpocket.com and you can get yours. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.